Today I want to talk about how to succeed in business and in life, and give you my 7 steps to success. Now, people often ask me what it takes to be a success in the real estate business, or really in any other business for that matter. I thought I'd take a moment and clarify what I believe are the 7 steps to success in business or in life. First off, everything begins with a higher level of consciousness and a dream. You have to think bigger. Anybody that's ever accomplished anything also had to eliminate limiting beliefs and believe that what they were going after was possible. They had to see the outcome and see themselves in it and living it. So I tell you, my friend, you need to dream big. You need to write it down. You need to think about it. You need to visualize it as if you already have it, and then incorporate the 7 steps I'm going to tell you in a second here. Many people are also trapped or captive in their environment, and all they need to do is take that first small step towards their success. Now, obviously their desire to succeed has got to be greater than their fear of failure. And success doesn't come from one event. It comes as a result of many small steps, but the key is taking that first step. Even if you don't see the whole path, sometimes that first small step of action can become the biggest step of your life, but you've got to take that first step. Sometimes you have to let go of a few things to get started. Things like past failures, or seminars I call them, or procrastination, or excuses, or the opinion of other people, or even just the need to be right. You just need to take action. Success is never doing something huge in the future. It's that small step you take right now. Now, many people think that if they achieve something, they'll be happy, not realizing that the happiness comes from the forward movement and the progress. Remember, there's nobody else responsible for your success, just you. Now, will you get your nose bloodied? Probably. Could you fail or have a seminar? Sure. Will it be worth it? Absolutely. If you stay positive and persistent, and you stay focused, and you help others, success is inevitable. So let's talk about my 7 steps to success. The first step is you have to know what you want. Remember, without a vision, the people perish. Set a clear and measurable goal with a timeline, and then you need to know why it's an absolute must. Don't just think it, write it down. You must know what it is you want and why you want it, so that when you hit a roadblock, you remember to focus on the outcome and move through it. Now, the second step is to be aware that success is a journey, not a destination. You have to associate pleasure with the process and the journey instead of just the ultimate outcome. Don't waste your life doing something that you don't enjoy. I know people that travel for a living, or teach for a living, even catch fish for a living, play piano for a living. They're all making 7 figures because they're doing what they love. So if you're trying something new, associate pleasure with it. Learn to love it over time, because when you love what you do, work is play. Now, the third step is realizing you may have to sacrifice comfort or short-term pleasure to achieve anything significant. I mean, I personally remember living in a 1-bedroom apartment in Denver when I owned upwards of 100 properties already, because I was in acquisition mode and I didn't want to squander a single penny towards anything non-essential while I was building my fortune. So focus on what you want, be willing to make some sacrifices now to ultimately live like other people dream. So the fourth step is having a plan and outlining your priorities to achieve that goal. Remembering the Pareto principle, in that 20% of the tasks on your path to your success are going to get you 80% of the mileage. Also, don't forget, you've heard the adage, fail to plan, plan to fail, and it's absolutely true. So make a plan, my friend, get organized, and then take focused action, which is the 5th step. So again, the 5th step is you must take massive action, and then continually do something every day that moves you closer to that goal, even small things. Again, remembering that progress equals happiness. As long as you're doing something towards your goal every day, you're going to feel great and be happy because you're making progress. Life is about being happy, and that progress is going to make you happy. Now, the 6th step is to remember to celebrate every small win on your journey to your goal, because most people encounter setbacks on their paths to their goals. So it's important to celebrate the progress and the small wins, so that when you encounter a setback or a stumbling block, your attitude doesn't suffer, your drive doesn't suffer, and you have the fortitude to push through. Now, the 7th step that I need you to understand and remember is that on your path to your goals, on your way up, things are going to trip you up. You could hit a wall or a stumbling block on that path. And remember, all you have to do is focus on that goal and change your approach and try again. And then if another hurdle pops up, Keep your eye on the goal, change your approach again, and then you repeat and rinse over and over again if necessary until you achieve your ultimate goal and outcome. As long as you remain focused on your goal and why it's an absolute must, all you have to do is change your approach. This success formula works, my friend, but you must take that first step. Trust me, it's worth it. I'm Rod Khleif, wishing you incredible passion and massive success in your business and in your life.